Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this session with our one and only Vivek Suryaji, state of mind. So we'll straight away go to the topic. Sir, this particular concept that is being spread, or should I wouldn't even say a concept, it's a misconception again, being spread, is about this glorification of Ravana.
Glorification of Ravana.
Ravana is one thing. The second thing is the kind of criticism that has been put across towards Lord Ram, especially when it comes to his relationship with Sita Mata. How do we address it? Now, what are these points that you think?
No, the one thing where Ravana is glorified is Sita Devi was in Ashokavana for almost a year. Ravana even lay his finger on Sita Mata. But the minute Sita Mata returned to Sri Rama, Rama started questioning her austerity. This is how Ravana is being portrayed as some great manly figure. In English, there is a famous saying that devil lies in the details. In Sanatana Dharma, the divinity lies in the details. You have to go to details to understand this. See, this misconception is, to make this misconception is a matter of seconds. But to understand the real purpose, we have to dig deep a lot, we have to understand a lot. I'll try to make it as simple as possible and take you on a journey to understand all those things. Ravana didn't lay his finger on Sita Devi because
There was a curse.
Ravana had a curse saying if he approaches a lady without the consent of a lady.
Does this find mention in the Valmiki Ramayana?
Yes. In Uttarakanda, yes.
But there are some people who come out and say that Uttarakhanda is a later addition.
Am I allowed to say bullshit?
Of course.
Yeah, it is. I mean, all Acharya have used those Uttarakhanda shlokas to do commentaries. Acharyas like Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Shankaracharya, they have used Uttarakhanda to do commentaries. Uttarakhanda is obviously a part and parcel of Ramayana. It has only happened in the later stage. I mean, Rama, he himself is ordering Valmiki to write Uttarakhanda. Okay. During his during the Bhumi Pravesha of Sita Devi, Rama is asking Valmiki, please start writing Uttarakhanda. This very information is there in Uttarakhanda. So this in Uttarakhanda, we are able to see that Ravana got this curse from Ramba, I think. Ramba is no one but the wife of the son of Kubera. Kubera is Ravana's brother. Kubera has a son, his wife is Ramba, and this Ravana is trying to
Ravager.
He's trying to do all those bad stuff with her. And there is a Shapa saying that when you approach a lady without her consent, your heads will be burst. Because of this curse, Ravana didn't touch Sita Mata. Now we come to the place where Rama is questioning the austerity of Sita Mata. We have to go a lot back to understand the story. We have to go so long where Sita Mata is being abducted. So what we know is Ravana is coming in the form of a Brahmin who is for alms. Sita Mata is coming for giving alms. Ravana kidnaps her. This is what we know. The detailing here is the very minute Ravana is trying to touch Sita Mata goes into Bhumi. Inside the Bhumi, a lady called Vedavati, who was in her previous Janma, have been tortured by Ravana. She was waiting there. There was an Avesha of Indra. There was some Sannidhana of Lakshmi. All these were these people. I mean, this figure who was Vedavati in the previous Janma, who had the Avesha of Indra, who had the Avesha of Lakshmi Devi. She was dressed as similar to what Sita Devi has been dressed. She was waiting there. The minute Ravana was trying to touch Sita Devi went into Bhumi. This lady came up. This is the lady who Ravana abducted. It was not the Sita Devi itself. Valmiki Ramayana explicitly.
Why didn't she appear again when Rama came in search of her?
She is going to appear. That is the Agni Pravesha is the exact place where Sita Devi is appearing again.
Okay. Till then she could not appear.
Yes, she was in Kailasa with Sri Rama. Madhvacharya makes an explicit comment about this. See, now, we are talking about Ravana. How can he be fooled? Is he that dumb to get fooled by this exchange? He could have obviously recognized this is not Sita, right? This lady who had Indra Vesha, she was crying so hard that even Ravana believed that this is Sita. The cry which the lady made that she is being taken away was so intense that even Ravana believed that this is Sita. So whoever was there in Ashokavana is not Sita, but Sita Akriti, a replica of Sita. Akriti means replica. Valmiki Ramayana has this exact phrase where it says Sita Akriti. It is not Sita. Again, Valmiki Ramayana is itself not a Mula Ramayana. Mula Ramayana is the 100 crore shloka long Ramayana, which we don't have now. There are a lot of mentions in other Puranas, in Vasishtha Ramayana, then there is Buddha Kaushika, Rama Raksha Kavacha, all these mentions about Shatakoti Vistirna Ramayana, which was given by Hayagriva to Brahma. This is the Mula Ramayana. Valmiki Ramayana is only a Sangraha. What do you call Sangraha?
Summary.
A summary of this Mula Ramayana. So obviously summaries don't have all the details, but it has all the clues where it will lead to details. The detail in Valmiki Ramayana is this is Sita Akriti. Akriti means replica of Sita. This Sita Akriti is none other than Vedavati Devi. This Vedavati Devi is the one who is coming in front of Sri Rama. Sir, as a common bhakta, I would ask you, you have obviously would have experienced days where the God has tested you. He has tested your belief on him, right? He would have obviously tested you. The same thing happened there. This Vedavati Devi in her previous janma was doing tapas to become wife of Lord Vishnu. This is why she was doing tapas. During this tapas, Ravana comes and he is trying to do all sort of mischiefs with her. She burns herself and she is the one who is going to kill Ravana now. She is the one who is coming in front of Sri Rama after the Yuddha. Then Lord tests her with all these abusive words. I mean, I don't think even Rama is uttering all those words. It is others who are uttering. He is trying to test Vedavati Devi if she has gone to the side of Ravana or she still is truthful to her. Vedavati Devi proves herself to be truthful to Rama by going inside Agni. This is the exact moment this Vedavati Devi loses her life in that janma. Sita Devi comes from Kailasa. This Vedavati Devi is the Padmavati Devi we call now. Alamelu Mangapuram Padmavati Devi, the wife of Venkateshwara Swami. This exact Vedavati Devi is being married by the Sakshat Vishnu as Venkateshwara Swami, whom we almost the entire Hindu community is devotees of Venkateshwara Swami now. The exact Padmavati Devi is this Vedavati Devi.
Okay.
Yes. This is the entire scenario that has happened.
But there is also this conception that Ravana was a very big Shiva Bhakta. I don't see anywhere this mentioning happening in the Valmiki Ramayana.
See, Valmiki, again, as I said, Valmiki Ramayana is not the Mula Ramayana itself, but the as-is representation has been depicted there. For example, we have this famous Upanyasakar of ours, Dushan Sridhar, who is saying there is a regular lifestyle of Rama in a human timeline, then there is a sudden jump of 10,000 years. What has happened in the 10,000 years? I don't know. What has happened in the 10,000 years is there in Mula Ramayana, which has 100 crore shlokas, which was in the times of Madhvacharya. I mean, there is a specific mention that there was such a grantha. Buddha Kaushika is no one but Vishwamitra, who has turned into Brahmana. We know Vishwamitra was a Kshatriya earlier, he wants to become Brahmana. After he has turned into Brahmana, he is writing a Rama Raksha Kavacha. He is explicitly mentioning that there is a 100 Shatakoti Pravistaram Mula Ramayanam Ekekam Aksharam Pumsa Mahapatakanashanam. There is a 100 crore long Ramayana where every Akshara is a destroyer of all the sins. This is what he is making. So even all Acharyas, Sri Vaishnava Acharyas, I don't know about Adi Shankaracharya, but Sri Vaishnava Acharyas, I have checked with them. They agree that there is a 100 crore long Mula Ramayana. And obviously, Valmiki Ramayana doesn't have all these nuances. All these stories which we don't get in here in Ramayana, You get it in Mahabharata. There is a separate adhyaya in Mahabharata where
Correct.
Ramayana is being said.
comes in, yeah.
Then there are other places in other 18 Puranas where Ramayana is being said. So you have to collect all these details from there. Even this 18 Puranas, they are not Mula Puranas. There is a 100 crore shloka long Bhagavata. These 18 Puranas are only a essence of those Bhagavata. 100 crore shloka long Bhagavata. We were given by Vedavyasa is very recent, sir. According to Hindu timeline, he is merely 5,800 years old. 5,800 years old, 800 or 900 years old. His very birth is to give knowledge to the Kali Yuga people. Kali Yuga people, we are very weak in our intelligence, we are very weak in our medha, the ability to sustain the knowledge we have. So Vedavyasa has drilled down, he has distilled the very nuances of all the granthas, and he has given us. The first work is to do the Vibhaga of Veda and say you read at least Rig Veda, you read at least Yajurveda, you read at least Samaveda. After you have read, you can learn others. But at least make sure that you have read this. So when I say when I am Rigvedi, it doesn't mean I don't have to learn. I don't have the capacity to learn all this because I am born as a Kali Yuga. So this 100 crore long Bhagavata has been distilled and given as 18 Puranas. This 18 Puranas has all these details. It is mentioned in Puranas that Ravana is a great Shiva Bhakta.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Because I was thinking that because it is not mentioned in the Valmiki Ramayana, at least not explicitly. So I thought this is a figment of somebody's imagination somewhere. Now, having said that, let's come to the most important accusation that is being kept against Lord Ram, which is Shambuka. What is your take on that? Or what does the acharyas, what do they have to say about it? Do they have they mentioned about it?
Yes, Madhvacharya has even dealt with this. So this guy Shambuka, as I have earlier said, every name has a meaning. Krishna has a meaning, Draupadi has a meaning, Rama has a meaning. Shambuka should obviously have a meaning. What does Shambuka mean is Shambhavim Kamayati iti Shambuka means he was doing tapas to become the husband of Parvati Devi. That is why he was doing tapas. How long he was doing tapas? He was doing tapas for one kalpa. One kalpa is not some small feet timeline. One kalpa is 43,000, 20,000 years. That is one Mahayuga. 43 lakh 20,000 years. 4 lakh 32,000 years is Kali Yuga. Into 10 is one Mahayuga, which is 43 lakh 20,000 years. Into 71 into 14. Into 71 gives you one Manvantara. Into 14 gives you one Kalpa. So this is the lifetime he got the boon from Parvati Devi. This guy, Janga, he is called as Janga. Janga Nama Asuraha. He goes into penance to pray to Parvati Devi. Parvati Devi comes in front of him and he asks for a boon that I need one kalpa of Ayushya. He gets one kalpa of Ayushya. What is he doing? What is he going to do with one kalpa of Ayushya? He is going to do tapas. For what? To become husband of the same lady who gave him the boon. Now, and he was successful too. How do we know he was successful? The death of the Brahmin boy is the identification that he was doing a successful tapas. This tapas was a nishkama tapas. Sakama tapas, not a nishkama tapas. Sakama means, we should first understand what tapas is. Tapyati tanugatri is what tapas. Tapas means you have to inflict yourself to pain to achieve something. This is what tapas means. This tapas can be two types. One is nishkama tapas, another is sakama tapas. Nishkama means I am going to suffer. I mean, suffer is a great word. I am suffering so much, I am inflicting so much pain on my body such that I understand myself, my spiritual self, and I understand the Parabrahman. This is nishkama tapas. I am not asking for a wife, I am not asking for some food, I am not asking for being a king, or I am not asking for some money or something. When I ask all this is called sakama tapas. So anyone, not even a Shudra, not just a Shudra, everyone including a Brahmana, they are not supposed to do sakama tapas. When I am going to pray Raghavendra Swami, I shouldn't say I need a wife. Please get me married. This is sakama tapas. Probably I need a wife to do seva of Vishnu Bhaktas. I need a wife to do Annadana. Because only when you wedded, you are qualified to do Annadana. That is our system. So I need a wife so that I can give this society good people who will do some good to the society, to procreate children who would do good to the society. So even asking for a wife, asking for a home, when it is asked not for his personal gratification, it becomes nishkama. So even a Brahmin, even a Kshatriya, even a Vaishya, even a Shudra, they have to do tapas only for nishkama purposes, not for sakama purposes. This sakama tapas is banned for everyone, not just for Shudras. This guy was doing a sakama tapas. What kind of sakama tapas? Is he doing tapas to just get married to some girl? He is doing tapas to become the Shiva, to become the wife of husband of Parvati itself. Now Rama comes in and he was doing it successfully too. The death of the Brahmin boy was the identification that he was doing a successful tapas. Rama comes in, he cuts his head and he breaks his tapas. This is all that has been there. Even in Ramayana, Dasharatha gets his shapa from parents of Shravana Kumara. Shravana Kumara is a boy who is carrying his age-old parents in his shoulders to do Tirtha Yatra. This boy is killed accidentally by Dasharatha. Then the parents of Dasharatha, the parents of Shravana Kumara is giving a shapa to Dasharatha, saying, even you will suffer the pain which we are suffering from loss of our boy. The parents and Shravana Kumara, they are called as tapasvis. They are also called as Vaishyas.
Okay.
In Treta Yuga, the normal belief is a Vaishya or Shudra shouldn't do a tapas. This is what the normal belief is. A Brahmana can do a tapas. A Kshatriya can do tapas. A Vaishya and Shudra are not supposed to do a tapas. Now the same Treta Yuga has mention of a Vaishya who is doing a tapas, who is called a tapasvi. That tapasvi's father, when given a shapa, it is working on someone as powerful as Dasharatha. How we are going to understand this is, in Treta Yuga, where there is 3 parts of dharma and 1 part of adharma, this 1 part of adharma will make Brahmins and Kshatriyas not to get what they expect in Laukika life. For example, in Krita Yuga, there is no adharma at all. There is 4 part of dharma. So I don't want to worry about me eating or me feeding my children. It will happen because the yuga is such. Now I only have to do nishkama tapas. There is no need of doing sakama tapas at all because everyone will get everything. Now there is Treta Yuga. There is dharma 3 parts and adharma 1 part. What will this adharma 1 part will do is, it will affect Kshatriyas and Brahmanas in their materialistic life.
Okay.
So a Brahmin is allowed to do, for example, Krishi. In Krita Yuga, as a Brahmin, you are not supposed to do Krishi because you will obviously get your food. In Treta Yuga, there is 1 part of adharma. What will this adharma do is, probably he won't get the food his family wants. So he can go or he can save some money. He can do this. This is also tapas, right? You want to earn money, you have to suffer something.
Correct.
You can do this. For example, Kshatriya. What will happen to Kshatriya is, some barbaric group will attack your city. This won't happen in Krita Yuga. This will happen in Treta Yuga because there is 1 part adharma. To save the country from these barbarians, he has to do some sakama tapas. For example, do puja to a Vishnu temple saying, barbarians are coming, please give me strength to save me from those barbarians. For Vaishyas and Shudras, there is no worry at all. They will get what they want. Their business will be so good. Shudras will get all the money, they will get all the shuka. So there is no need of doing a materialistic tapas. This guy was doing a materialistic tapas, where there is no need to do a materialistic tapas. Even in the times of Sri Rama, all acharyas agree that Treta Yuga, Sri Rama made it like Krita Yuga. Rama was living in the end of Treta Yuga. Rama Avatara is in the last 20,000 years of Treta Yuga. Rama, by his own personality, he was doing Rajya as it was like Krita Yuga. So everyone got everything. Even a Brahmin is not supposed to do a Sakama tapas. All he has to suffer his body only to do his self-realization. This guy, who obviously getting everything, he is doing a Sakama tapas. What is that Sakama tapas? He is getting Parvati. He cuts his head off. He saves Parvati actually. He saves the Brahmin child. Ultimately, he saves Shiva. Ultimately, he saves Parvati.
Okay. But there is another misconception, which is with regards to Vali. Why did Rama hide behind the tree to kill him?
In Uttarakanda itself, there is a story about where Ravana is attacking Vali. Vali is doing Sandhya Vandana in Paschima Samudra or something, in the West Samudra. When Vali was doing, this is the time when Ravana has got the boon from Shiva, saying he is indestructible, he is so much powerful and all. So now he sees a monkey who is doing, he is seeing Vali who is doing Sandhya Vandana. He wants to test his powers with Vali. How he is attacking? He is attacking from the behind. Ravana, he is attacking Vali from behind. Vali, while doing Sandhya Vandana, without even getting disturbed a bit, he takes such a powerful Ravana, he keeps him in his armpit. He keeps Ravana in his armpit and he is just casually doing Sandhya Vandana. So for Vali, it doesn't make a difference whether the enemy is before or the enemy is from behind, where the attack is coming from his front or from his back. We have proved that from this Ravana Vali incident. Ravana is not some regular warrior. He has all these powerful capabilities. He has all these varas. Even he is being dealt with some as a menial attack. Now, when Rama is attacking Vali, logically, Rama is more powerful. Ramabhana is more powerful than Ravana. This is all for bhaktas. For a logical front end, we have already established the both attacks doesn't make a difference for Vali. He is good as in the behind as he is good in the front. So both attacks should be equally manageable by him. So this we have attached. So when Rama is attacking Vali from the behind, this doesn't make a difference at all, right? He is as good as behind as he is good as he is at the front. It doesn't make a difference at all. This is some logical answer which I personally relate to.
Okay.
What Madhvacharya says. Madhvacharya says, I mean, we should understand these things too. Sugriva goes to fight with Vali twice, not once. First, Rama sends Sugriva without Rama even going. He says, you go and fight. Sugriva goes and fights. Why Rama does this is, Rama is showing a niti that when two brothers are fighting, a third person shouldn't interfere. Madhvacharya, he explicitly raised why Rama didn't interfere in the first fight is, he wants to show to the world that when brothers are fighting, they may fight now and they may join later. Okay. So we should interfere. The first fight was so ferocious that Rama's promise to Sugriva would be broken. Means Rama has promised Sugriva that he will make him Sugriva king. So to save this promise, he is going to the second battle between them. Vali is Indravatara. It is Sakshat Indra who is being incarnated as Vali. Indra got his Indra Padavi because he is a great Vishnu Bhakta. He has to do 100 Ashwamedha Yagas to become Indra. Ashwamedha Yaga is a Vaishnava Yaga. Vishnupara Yaga, the ultimate beneficiary, I won't say beneficiary, the ultimate Pratipadya Devata. One who you are worshipping as Ashwamedha is the Vishnu himself. One has to do 100 times of Ashwamedha Yaga to become Indra. So Indra has proven himself to be a successful Vishnu Bhakta. When Rama comes before him, this Vali would have obviously surrendered to Rama. When Vali has surrendered to Rama, Rama has to save Vali. Now he can't keep up the promise he had made to Sugriva. Vali obviously has to be the king because he is the elder brother. So his promise to Sugriva would have been broken. Rama, knowing even I will get the bad name, It is okay, I get the bad name. But my bhakta, for whom I have promised, shouldn't get disturbed or shouldn't be, what is ஏமாந்து போறது, shouldn't be disappointed. He goes behind, he shoots an arrow, he kills Vali. That's it. This is why Rama didn't go at the front, because
this is the explanation
given by Madhvacharya. Vali is a great Vishnu Bhakta. When Rama, if Rama had gone and faced Vali at the front, he could have surrendered, he could have given his salutations. To one who have saluted, you can't kill him. If you can't kill him, you can't give the kingdom to the brother whom you have promised. Is it what you choose here? It is okay if I am affected. I will save my bhakta from his misery. Rama chooses it, he does it.
And finally, the criticism that we all hear Lord Ram is that he banished his wife to the forest on somebody's gossip. So what is your take on that?
Madhvacharya has an answer for this too. There is a group of asuras called Suranakaha. This group of asuras, they did their penance to please Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma. Brahma came in front of them. These guys asked the vara that we should all go to moksha. These Suranaka asuras are actually asuras who don't deserve moksha. They are to be banished to a place called an eternal hell. There is a concept called eternal hell. These people are, even that is moksha. I mean, it will go more philosophically it will go more memory intensive or intensive if you go there. Even that is moksha, but which is very, there is no happiness at all there.
It's a rigorous process.
They are away from this birth and death. These people, they won't be stuck in the cycle of birth and death. Swarga, Naraka, Bhumi. They won't be stuck here. They will be away from the cycle. So they are away from a tie. But they are away in a state where they are eternally suffering. Even this is moksha. So there is this middle state where there is a cycle of birth and death. Swarga, Naraka, Bhumi, Swarga, Naraka, Bhumi. Then there are two extremes where there is only happiness or bliss, and there is where there is only sadness or suffering. These Suranaka Devatas, they are by self, their qualification is to go to the eternal hell. But now they have a boon from Brahma saying they need moksha. Brahma gives this boon with one loophole, saying if you will get moksha for sure, but make sure you don't obsess about Lakshmi and Narayana being separate. If you don't do this, if you ever say Lakshmi and Narayana has separated, you won't get moksha. Until and unless you don't do this, you will get moksha. So this is the loophole which Brahma have given. These guys were doing all sort of mischiefs because they got this boon. Now Brahma has given me a boon saying that I will get moksha. They started doing all sort of mischiefs. These guys has to be eradicated and they have to be sent to their own territory of Nitya Naraka. So Rama does this acting of sending Sita Devi to Vana. Just a day before, Sita Devi herself, she have requested that I should go to Vana and spend all those time with, as we have spent in our Vanaprastha. I am feeling that I should spend the time again. And she is Garbhini too. She is Garbhini. A Garbhini is being wished that she should go into the Vana and she should spend the time as they have spent. The next day, this incident happens, and Rama, he is not banishing Sita. He is just sending Sita to Valmiki Ashrama, where she is happy. I mean, what does Sita Devi need? Sita Devi is the Loka Mata. She controls everything. Every charachara padarthas are at her feet, and they are these Narayana and Sita Devi, Lakshmi Devi are Nitya Viyohinis. They are never separated. There is no separation between them at all. There is always Sita Devi in everywhere. There is always Narayana in everywhere. They have transpassed everything in the world, that they are together in everything. So this acting, this stage drama is only to convince these Suranaka Devatas that there is a separation between Lakshmi and Narayana. Now these people, they have started to do that. Oh, there is separation between, because they have done this, they will be banished to Nitya Naraka. This is what Madhvacharya gives us answer. So there is no, again, there is no a black mark on Rama here, saying that Rama has banished because of some, that was just a nimitta. Sita Devi is a divine figure. We shouldn't consider Sita Devi as normal women, normal and all. Sita Devi is a divine figure. Rama is a divine figure. This is well established from Balakanda. This is happening in Uttarakanda. This banishing of Sita Devi is happening in Uttarakanda. From Balakanda till Ayodhya Kanda, we have very well established that Rama and Sita Devi are divine figures. Now we have to see Rama and Sita Devi as divine figures.
I understand.
They are not even some devata. They are the ultimate soul of everything. Their very existence is because of Sita and Rama. So there is no separation between them at all, ever. There haven't been, there isn't, there is not going to be. So they are always. So this strange drama have been done to mislead these people. So this is the answer of Madhvacharya that is being given.
Excellent, sir. It was so nice that you could get all these insights, and I wish and hope that we do get more such insights from you in the coming days. And thank you once again for having come to our studio. And I once again tell you, I will request you, not tell you, request you that you should make time for us for more such insights. Thank you so much.
I pray to the Lord that there are more opportunities as such where we can serve the society with the real knowledge of Acharyas, the real knowledge of Vishnu Bhakti, and do some good to the world. Jai Shri Ram, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.